Hello, I'm Amber.
I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Becky.
And you're listening to
Fangirls Anonymous. Welcome back. Woohoo! Really quick before we get started with our usual what are we fangirling about this week, we just celebrated our Faniversary.
We did.
Woo!
Yes, 2 years of the Fangirls Anonymous group.
That's right. And I just discovered it because it happened to pop up in my memories on Facebook. There was a picture of Becky and I. We were sitting in the basement watching Doctor Who on a tablet. And I was like, we should totally celebrate this. And she's like, yes. So we took a picture. And then I posted it. And
yeah, when Fangirls Anonymous was literally just the two of us.
Yeah, pretty much. Wow, things have really progressed in 2 years. Now it's over 100 people strong. Yeah. Whoop, whoop.
Right?
And to celebrate the 2 years, and we'll talk about this again at the end, but to celebrate the 2 years, we actually made shirts.
Yes.
We made shirts, and they're awesome. If you go to Fangirls Anonymous, all one word, .spreadshirt.com, you can check out our awesome shirts. They say things like, Jesus, Becky!
Yeah.
And they have the Fangirls Anonymous logo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And on the back, like they say, because we understand you. And also there's one with the Fangirls Anonymous logo on the front. And on the back it says, we have one law. Wheaton's Law.
Yes. Yes, it's the only law. And I think the other one kind of pertains to the Wheaton's Law, because in the group, the Fangirls Anonymous group, we have only one law, and it's the Wheaton's Law.
Right.
And when people violate that law, they get booted. And so my other favorite shirt is, I'm a Gandalf this bitch right out of here. Mm-hmm. Which is exactly what happens.
Yep.
It so rarely ever happens.
We've only had to actually boot out one person, I think, and then this other person recently left. There was somebody who I had, we'll come around to it again. We'll talk about it, because one of the things I'm fangirling about was something, we'll get to
that.
But, so let's get into how we usually start this thing. Caitlin, what are you fangirling about this week?
Oh, man. Well, first, the Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2 premiered. I kind of forgot about it because I've been working a lot. So I was extremely excited about it last week. And then this week, October 2nd came and went. Didn't even call me. Didn't buy me dinner.
Oh, but you're a classy lady. You should have at least made it buy you dinner.
I know. But I have not watched it yet. I did watch a review of the premiere, and the girl who said she saw the first episode, she said it was very well done. And their budget, she's like, their budget must have gotten upped a little bit because the special effects are way better.
Awesome.
It's still cheesy, but it's way better. So I'm looking forward to that. So I just need to find time to sit down with Kevin and actually watch it.
Well, cheesy is part of the charm, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it has to be. I mean, cheesy and goopy blood. And she actually was quoted to say, if you watch Evil Dead, if it doesn't make you throw up, or want to throw up at least once, they're not doing it right. So
good to know.
So I'm excited. The second thing, the second thing that I'm excited about happened today, and Benedict Cumberbatch did an interview for Vanity Fair, and he's actually on the cover of Vanity Fair.
Nice.
Looking
rather yummy.
Speechlessly so.
Amazing. And he did a full-length interview, touched on topics like his relationship, like being a dad and being a husband, and his son's nickname. His son's name is Christopher, but they call him Kit.
Aww.
In fact, he was all excited during the interview because afterwards he was going to go back to London and then go on a vacation to Italy with Sophie and Kit. And I was just like, that's cute.
Great.
I wish I could just take random vacations to Italy with my family.
But, and then he made a comment about Martin Freeman. Because I think they asked him about how good he's like, Martin never texts, he never FaceTimes, he never calls. It just
just flips you off between takes.
Yes. And before anyone asks, I did read the article that he said that season 4 is possibly going to be the end of season 4, the whole Sherlock season. From the quotes that I saw, he said it's going to be a game changer. And that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to end. I also was quoted, I was also commenting as saying, saying could and might. I'm not really going to worry about it until...
No, it's clickbait.
Yeah.
Until it's official, it's never official.
I love it that people keep sharing it to me going, no! I'm like, it is not set in stone.
Yeah.
You guys are freaking out way more than I am, and I'm the fan. The fangirls. So, but yeah. I'm excited for it, and hopefully it's not the last one. But
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. That's all I'm fangirling about right now.
All right, Becky, what about you?
Well, let's see. I got to make, okay, so Amber found this website called Hero Machine. And is it heromachine.com or .net?
.com.
.com?
Yeah.
Okay. And because we're playing this Star Wars tabletop RPG, which I am super fucking excited about.
It's so much fun.
Oh god, I'm so excited. So Amber and I made avatars of our characters and had quite a bit of fun putting those together on this site. There's 2 versions. There's the Hero Machine 2 or Hero Machine 3, which is more advanced.
The characters look cooler, but God, it takes twice as long.
It's yeah.
We're talking like an hour and a half, easy.
Yeah, it took forever, but I finally made my character the way I wanted my character to look, and what I kind of had pictured in my head. So that was a lot of fun, because character creation is my jam. Because on every video game RPG where you can really customize your character, I'll spend forever making my character. And actually on Fallout 4, and I was just telling some friends about this, on Fallout 4 I made a character, and she started out with brown hair, and then I was like, well, I really like this face, but I'm going to change I think I'm going to make the hair blonde. So I made the hair blonde and realized that I had just made a Caprica 6 doppelganger. So that was kind of awesome.
Yeah, it was. She showed me the picture. I was like, holy shit.
Right? It was kind of cool. But yeah, I love character creation and coming up with different looks for characters.
And that's one of the reasons I think you love Bitmoji so much.
Yeah, Bitmoji. Oh, yes, that's another. Bitmoji. Finally re-downloaded that onto my phone and made a whole new little Bitmoji lady. So that was fun.
If you don't know what Bitmoji is, it is an app you can download for your phone, and then you make your little character, and then you get to make little, like, picture emojis. Like, it puts you in, like, with words and doing things with, like, your little Bitmoji. For a while, it was just a Facebook thing where it was doing, like, I don't know if you remember, like, the comic strips where it was, like, so-and-so does this, and it, like, put your character, and it would put you in with, like, your friends' characters.
Bitstrip.
Yeah. Now they have an app for the phone called Bitmoji, where it's the same thing, only you can send the pictures out in conversations. And they're super fun.
Yeah. And they have all kinds of different reactions and stuff.
Outfits and
different...
It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's fun.
I think I'm actually going to go back and put mine in the Wonder Woman costume.
Yeah, that's... Well, they don't have anything glittery.
They don't.
Yeah. Glitter's kind of your jam.
Yeah. Yeah, need more glitter. Oh! You can trollify yourself.
What?
On the DreamWorks website. There's a thing you can go and make your own little troll because of the new Troll movie coming out, which I'm a little excited about. And I was able to make my troll sparkly. So
well, then there you go.
Yes.
Well, it's because it's trolls. The spiky fun hair isn't enough. You also have to make yourself sparkly.
Yeah. I was, however, a little disappointed. There was no option to show your troll's midriff and have the little belly jewel
Those were my favorite.
I know, right?
That was like the only, well, I can't say that's the only troll I owned, because I had a nice little collection back in the day. But the ones with the belly jewel were like my favorite.
Well, yeah, because belly jewel.
Yeah, they were so cute.
Yep. Yeah, but that's about it. Character creation and stuff like the trollify yourself thing, stuff like that. I have a lot of fun with. So, yeah, that's been entertaining to say the least.
And in you also got really excited about the glitter at the waterfront recently, which is not fangirl related, but you fangirled the shit out of that.
Well, I'm kind of a glitter fangirl. Sparkly is my favorite color.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I went on a walk from my place down to here in Port Angeles. There is Francis Street, and at the waterfront end of it, there's a nice little, not a park, but like there's a 9/11 memorial there. There's a seal statue, and there's a nice little place to sit that's covered, and like the waterfront trail is right there. And so I went down there to just be by the water and kind of get my shit together. And instead, I got down there and I lost my shit because for some reason, maybe just the universe was like, Becky needs this.
It was like a drag queen exploded.
It
like
was
just
awesome.
Glitter everywhere.
Yeah, the sidewalks were completely covered in glitter. The sun was out. It was fucking perfect. It was like I was Dorothy on the fucking glitter brick road. It was fantastic.
Did you roll around in it at all?
I should have.
Yeah.
No, but there was, however, a bunch of glitter on like the kind of cement bench underneath that covered part, and it was covered in glitter. So I sat in it. Sat in it. Yeah. Well, not so much on purpose, just like okay, I'll sit here.
Me stick my butt on the glitter, of course.
Yeah. Rub it around a little.
Glitter ass, glitter ass.
Yep.
Glitter, glitter, glitter ass.
Like,
Yeah.
glitter ass.
I was thinking shirt, but you know.
Yes, I would love a glitter ass shirt.
It's like a new brand name, Glitter Ass.
Yeah. Oh my god, those shorts with the sequins that like kind of took Facebook by storm for a bit, where you slide your hand across them one way and then the other way, and the sequence change, and oh my god, I need those. I would just never stop stroking my butt.
I was gonna say, you'd use them for evil. You'd be walking around just going...
I would! Check it out, guys. And gals, because you know, you like it too.
And that's Becky, everybody.
Jazz hands!
You're like Krieger, but you need those actual, like, fake hands.
Yes!
Jazz hands.
Sorry, it's all I can picture now. Her in the lab coat with the smoke bomb. Oh no,
yes.
she'd do glitter bomb.
Yes.
She would do glitter bomb.
Yes.
But there'd be so much glitter, it'd be like a smoke bomb.
Oh god, what if I did a
That's
Fem
in my
Krieger costume for Halloween? How cool would that be? I think that needs to happen.
Oh my God.
I think that's going to be what I'm going to do for Comic-Con.
And then just bring glitter bombs instead of smoke bombs.
Yeah.
We should just go as the Archer group. Like, all of us should just go as Archer characters. That'd be so fun.
As long as I'm Krieger, it's all good.
You could totally be Krieger.
Yes. I'd be a hot Krieger.
I could be Pam. I could pull Pam off.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But I'm not
Pre-coked out
going,
Pam.
or I'd be like, dude, I'll go as... Cyril's my favorite, but Dean's got that one.
Are you listening, Dean? Probably not. That's okay. Okay.
Fuck you. I just hear him.
Like, oh
So-
God.
Fuck.
What? All right. So, anyway. This week I'm fangirling. So they released some actual production photos of Beauty and the Beast, the live action version. And they look amazing.
They do. They look really good.
And I'm so excited. I really like how they're... I mean, it's weird that I'm excited about a live-action version of a movie that already exists. Like, I could watch the cartoon A Million Ways to Sunday, and it's really not going to be that different, I don't think, but I'm excited to, like, see it, like, come to life. Like, it's just, there's something about it. Like, I can't describe it. But they look amazing. There's a picture of Emma Watson in the library, or at the bookstore, and there's one of her and the Beast dancing in her yellow dress. Mm-hmm. And they look amazing, and I'm super excited. So, that's awesome. And then also, I'm fangirling a little bit because Hanson has been in the studio, and they're making a new Christmas album, and I'm really fucking excited. Because their last Christmas album was thrown together in like 3 months, and it was actually pretty decent. In fact, Christmas doesn't feel like Christmas without listening to that CD. Well, or the album.
Everybody's got their thing.
Everybody's got It's not that bad. It's actually, it's full of harmony. And they have a lot of, like, classic Christmas music. And then they wrote, like, 2 or 3 songs for it that are really good. So, anyway, they're in the studio right now, and they're making a new one. And going back to the Fangirls Anonymous group, I posted this in the group. Because we have a few other Hanson fangirls. And I was like, oh my god, you guys, this is awesome. And most everybody was really like, oh, that's really cool, or whatever. The thing about our Fangirls Anonymous group is that we like to create a safe space. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
So the thing about the group is if you see something and you don't fangirl about it, it's cool. Let it go. Keep scrolling. Mm-hmm. Once in a while, once in a great while, it's really, really rare that we have somebody who puts in a negative comment. Well, when I posted this Hanson's in the studio for the new Christmas album, somebody actually was like, oh God, or not, oh God, it was...
No, I got this.
Oh, okay.
I got this. Good Gaia, 2 things I hate the most. Asterisk. Dies. Asterisk.
LOL.
LOL. To which I replied immediately, not cool. We don't do that here. If you see something you don't like, please keep scrolling. After which, this person who has no problem stepping on other people's toes immediately gets butthurt, deletes her comment, and leaves the group. That's what pisses me off.
Yeah. So that's
also the fact that I didn't get to Gandalf that bitch out of there.
Now she Gandalf herself out of there, but
yeah.
Anyway,
not quite as satisfying for me.
Yeah, and we really it's really rare that we have other fangirls that, you know, because usually in this geek community, everybody really supports each other and their fandoms, and that's kind of what it's all about. And but
no
at the same
trolls shall pass.
But on the other hand, because we're all fans, you know, and that's part of the reason we created this group was it was like, hey, sometimes you want to post this stuff, and the people that are into this get kind of tired of seeing it. So this is a place where you can post it and be excited about it, and find other people that are excited about it too.
Yeah,
that was really what it all started with. So when it happens that somebody acts that way, then yeah, we like having a safe space for the group. Yeah. So, in case anybody was wondering about where the Gandalf posts were coming from, yes, that's the story.
Yeah, the very first time I removed somebody from the group, I made a pinned post and promised that no trolls shall pass, and that if anybody ever has a problem, they can message me or
one of the other, like, 5 moderators.
There are other admins. Amber, you are one. I think, you know. And Siobhan and Crystal and Faith. And I think that's it. But, like, we are there to make sure that everybody feels safe to open up about stuff. And I think what really pissed me off about that comment on that post in there was, like we always say, it's supposed to be safe space. Yeah. Like, you're supposed to be able to go there and talk about the things that you're enthusiastic about. Yeah. And other people can possibly be enthusiastic about it with you. And you don't have to worry about taking shit for it. And, like, seriously, Hanson fans take a lot of fucking shit already.
Oh, yeah. We've taken it since the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be honest. Like, there was a while, like a good long while. I don't know if I've told this story, but basically, part of the reason that Hanson's such a big deal to me was because I hit a point where I was like, why the fuck do I care what everyone else thinks? Like, why the fuck do I like this band. I like their music. I think it's good. And everybody else can just suck it. But there was a good, I'd say, let's see, they came out like a good 6 months where I really liked them. And I hid it and pretended to hate them because I didn't want to deal with the repercussions of it.
Yeah.
You know, and so if I the fact that I've been, you know, myself and every other Hanson fan out there has literally been dealing with this for almost 20 years.
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. So when you showed me that comment,
we happened to be sitting in the same room when it popped up.
Yeah. And you showed it to me, and I immediately war faced.
She lost her shit. I'll be honest. It's rare that I see Becky mad. Becky was mad.
I was very angry. I held it back well in my reply to the comment, but
in person she was kind of losing her shit.
Yeah. Yeah, but like seriously, I just call you out on being a jerk and you're going to bitch out like that? Bye. See ya. Oh, best part of this is when this person made that comment, we had 100 members.
Yeah.
After this person left, we had 99. And Amber pointed this out to me and I'm like, "Oh my god, it's fucking gold." So I had to make a comment in the group like, "Hey guys, we got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one." It's fucking gold.
Not that our fangirls are problems, but
No, we're problems. We're just the good kind of
problems.
Yeah,
the good kind of problems. Yeah. Anyway, it was too funny to pass up, and that was pretty funny.
Well, it's not that hard with a group like that. Yeah, there's some stuff on there that I'm not a fangirl of, but you keep scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll just keep scrolling, scrolling.
Exactly.
Until you find something that interests you.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Because that's what it's all about. It's safe space, god damn it.
Yep.
And people post there because they know that if they just post on their public profile, other people are going to judge or get sick of it, and like we can be as gushy fangirly on here as we want.
Well, I do both, but I save my special shit for Fangirls Anonymous.
Yes.
Right? I'm like, okay, do I want to share this on my page or do I want to share this with Fangirls Anonymous? Sometimes I do both.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, I spend, I want to say 75% of my Facebook time in Fangirls Anonymous because that's where I feel the most safe.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's why we created it in the first place.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it's our family. Family. And I love it. And it's like this whole other world I can go into where everything is fucking awesome. Mm-hmm. And everything has all the nerd I could want. And then some. And it just makes my little fangirl heart so happy. And I think really my favorite part about it is how everybody feels so safe in the group.
Yep. And we've had, I think my favorite part is when we get people that are like, this is my favorite place. Like, I love everybody here so much. I'm so glad to have found this haven, this safe space, these people. And I love that.
I'm an oxytocin junkie, so when I see comments and posts like that in the group, I'm just like, yes! All the love!
But we do have over 100 members now, actually. We added a few more people. Mm-hmm. So it's growing, and, it's 2 years. And what I do like, though, is in 2 years, we've only had to remove one problem. The other one, the trash took itself out.
Well, I think it's three now, because the first one I had to remove because of reasons, and then I made that first pinned post, and then another gal flounced because she didn't understand why she wasn't allowed to be an asshole. Literally, she didn't understand. Like, she didn't fucking get it. So she left the group, which is great.
Felicia.
I love it. And then there was that third one just recently. Yeah.
But still, in 2 years, because that group's almost been up for 2 years. we've only, 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a
We've
big
only
deal.
got 3 problem people. And they're gone. They were gone right quick, too.
Yeah.
And I am always on the lookout for anything.
Oh, yeah, we're all watching.
Yeah.
I mean, we're on it all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Let's be honest, we are there kind of a lot.
Yes, I am the, the family matriarch, and I will bust some skulls if anybody causes problems.
And she will. And she will. And she does.
Don't make me come in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so on to happier things.
Yes.
Really quick, I want to talk about something, and then we'll talk about Luke Cage. But first, I want to talk really quick. So Nike is finally releasing those sneakers that you saw in Back to the
Wait,
Future.
like
episode
legit
2.
for real? Because
Yeah.
I've seen it before.
You know, they're legit releasing them. However, here's the thing.
What are they, like $1,500?
No, they're only releasing 89 pairs, which is the year the movie came out.
Fucking assholes.
No. There's more. Those 89 pairs can only be won in a raffle. The tickets are $10 a piece. Donation, because all the money is going to Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Okay.
The tickets are currently on sale now, and they are on sale through October 11th. And the winners will be announced on the 17th. You can also buy as many as you want. If you want more information, you can go to Nike's website.
They could just manufacture the shoes and contribute a good portion of the profits to the Michael J. Fox Foundation, and they'd make,
They'd make a lot more money.
Oodles more money anyway. I mean, of course people are going to go nuts buying raffle tickets for this, but I think it's just fucking stupid. I want a pair. That's what I'm getting at.
It's just
God damn
bad
it.
business.
I don't think it's so much about the business. I think it's about Back to the Future fans and, I think that it's a worthy cause, and I can see both sides of it. Only 89 pairs. I mean, how cool would it be if you actually won? Yeah. But you can buy as many entries as you want.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I just wanted to throw that out.
$1,500.
Right. Doesn't guarantee you a pair, though.
Yeah, no. No.
But I think that's really cool that it's it's a $10 donation per entry, and all the donations will benefit the Michael J. Fox Foundation in their efforts to help find a cure for Parkinson's disease. And if you want more information, like I said, Nike's website.
Yeah, it's still only going to be the rich people that win them.
Not necessarily. You'd
how
be
many
surprised.
tickets?
You'd really be surprised.
Yeah. Meh.
It really only takes one ticket, but
I'm only a little bitter. It'll pass.
But can you imagine only spending the $10 and then getting a pair?
Jesus.
Yeah, I got these shoes for $10. Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there because I thought it was a really cool thing, and I wanted to make sure that it got mentioned.
Mm-hmm. It is cool.
Despite our other
they are
list of
amazing
things.
shoes.
Yeah, they are.
Hence my bitterness. I've always wanted a goddamn pair. At least we can still get the hat.
Right. The hat's
so
doable.
There's that.
I want the self-adjusting clothes. Actually, wouldn't it be so cool? Like, hey, I'm buying these clothes. One size fits all. That jacket though. Especially the self-drying jacket. Especially in Washington. Can you imagine?
Oh my god.
In Washington.
Yeah.
Not only that, but it'd be really nice if the weather was as up-to-date as it was in the movie. Oh, it's going to rain at this time for this long. What the hell? I want that future. Assholes.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe not the fashion, because the fashion was a little post-apocalyptic.
I like
80s
it.
For me. I don't want to wear jumpsuits all the time. They were almost all wearing jumpsuits. Not my thing.
Yeah.
Not my thing.
But hoverboards.
Oh, but hoverboards. Well, the hoverboards exist. They're just not as mainstream as that, and they don't hover that far off the ground.
Yeah.
So.
Meh.
And they definitely don't work on water.
Damn it.
All right, so let's talk about Luke Cage. Luke Cage, that broke Netflix.
So say we.
It literally broke Netflix. Netflix went down. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it.
And Caitlin hasn't seen it, but Becky.
Well, Nani and I have gotten about halfway through the season, and like, I really want to just tear through the rest of the episodes, but also I'm like, but just save some, try and savor it, because it's worth savoring, guys. Do like one a week or something. We binged half the season in like a day and a half, and I'm kind of regretting it because now it's half over and we gotta slow down because
like Stranger Things is only like 8 episodes, right? I tore through that in like 3 days. Like,
I still need to rewatch like the last 2 episodes of that because like I was in and out of consciousness. I was watching it right when I was going to bed.
I still think that meme online. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there's a meme online where they do the and you don't have to see Stranger Things to get this meme, but so the idea that I'm not ruining anything, but there's a kid and he's missing, and his mom thinks that she can talk to him through lights, right? And so there's this part where she sets up the lights on the wall and she writes letters underneath for him to spell things out. And somebody made a meme online, like a GIF, and it's like the coolest thing ever. It's a Rickroll.
Brilliant.
It's a Rickroll. It says "Never gonna give you up," like and you have to like sit and watch it and like spell it out in your head. So it takes a minute, and you really have to think about it. And then when you're like, "Never gonna give you," oh, son of a bitch! I just got Rickrolled, you asshole.
It's kind of.
It's amazing.
Fucking excellent.
It really is. It's amazing.
Respect.
And the fact that somebody put that much time and effort into it is like,
it's
amazing. It's amazing.
It was pretty fantastic.
I think the only other Rickroll that I thought was the funniest thing ever was when I saw Paul and Storm and they did the "Why This Is the Best 36 Seconds on the Internet" speech. And they start talking about all the different videos that are out there about like why this video is the best, you know, like it takes the trifecta, the cute animals, the music, and the falling down.
Yeah.
And they start showing videos of, well, if you have cute animals and music, and then we're like falling down and music, well, what about cute animals falling down? And then it was like, but this one has the trifecta. But they're going through the list of videos and they're showing you different examples, and then they rickrolled you.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you guys. That's the only other time I was like, okay, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Usually I'm like, son of a bitch. But once in a great while, when it's executed well,
cheers, sir.
I can appreciate the Rickroll.
Oh, that reminds me. Let me pull my phone out real quick because this one is kind of brilliant. If you're an individual who enjoys Rickrolling people, like I do.
And she does.
I do.
Actually, there was a guy I went on a couple dates with from Tinder, and his Tinder profile said, "I will find a way to Rickroll you in 2016." He never did manage to Rickroll me.
Okay, so this so the channel name is, I don't know how they say it, but I kind of love this channel. They do some like really funny Dragon Ball Z stuff, and I really enjoy it. They do a lot of other stuff too, but okay, so the video is called The New Rickroll, and it's on the NIGAHIGA Nigahiga? I don't know.
Sounds about right.
Channel, and it's pretty brilliant because they're talking about trying to find a new way to Rickroll people, and by the end of it, you're just laughing your ass off, and it's pretty brilliant the way they did it. Just it's funny. So you're welcome.
The new Rickroll though really has been the John Cena, although it's not even that new. That's a little
John Cena.
Now. But the John Cena thing was kind of the new Rickroll, I thought.
Yeah.
And there were some funny ones. Like I was like, oh, they got me.
Right? I have enjoyed some of those. Yeah.
It was a big Vine thing though. Like the Rickroll was like the YouTube prank. And then the Vine prank has been the John Cena, I think. But speaking of Vines, let's talk about the amazing, the wonderful, the charming, the hilarious,
the witty
Thomas Sanders.
Witty!
He's adorable.
He's so adorable.
We love him.
Yes,
I fangirl over him all the time. He actually did a tour not that long ago, but he only did the East Coast.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, it's maybe a good thing they only toured the East Coast, because I would have spent the money to do the VIP, like, meet and greet, and I would have, like, attacked him, because I totally fangirl over that man.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Yeah, no, I loved I watched a video of his Vine compilations of him doing Stewie Griffin, and I thought it was funny and really attractive, and then today I saw, I think I shared it on Facebook, I shared some of his Storytime Vines. Storytime! And, stupid Jimmy. So then I went on YouTube and found, like, a video that's, like, an hour's worth of his Vine compilations. Yep. And my daughter and I sat and watched, like, 30 minutes worth of it. And she thought it was the funniest shit she's ever seen in her entire life. She was like, Mom, who is this? And I'm like, this is Thomas Sanders.
Yep. He is amazing, and we love him. I don't know if you saw it. There are some of the Vines where for a while on Sundays, he would do this thing where people would send a name, and he'd pick one, and then he'd sing a song with that name. The Amber one, whenever I'm having a bad day, all I have to do is watch that, like, 3 times, and I'm like, okay, we're good. And it's like, the way he does it is it's a perfect loop.
Yeah.
And it's so good. It's so good. I'll have to find a Caitlin and a Becky one and send them to you guys so you have something to make your days better. Because seriously, like, I
like the sound of this.
I love that he is. What I love about Thomas Sanders is what I liked about Live Fast, Die Poor for a long time. It's all about positivity and lifting each other up. And yeah, his Vines are funny, but he doesn't put people down.
Yeah.
If he puts anybody down, it's himself.
Yeah.
And it's in a humorous manner, and it's not meant to actually be self-depreciating. If you start watching his Snapchat, which I don't know if you just followed him.
I followed him.
He posts stuff on there all the time about how thankful he is for the people that, are following him, or watching him, are sending him nice messages, and he's always like, I hope you're having a great day. Like, he is all about the positivity, and I like people that are about that. That's what I like about Fangirls Anonymous. Mm-hmm. When Justin Scar was doing his quest for positivity, like, I was all about that. It was about lifting each other up, finding that positive spin on everything, and just being a positive and uplifting person. Because there's so much these days in this world that's about tearing each other down. It's all about tearing each other down. And I'm so done with it. I'm so done, like, tearing other people down. But we live in this society where you only go up when people are beneath you.
Yeah.
And it's awful. It's absolutely awful. And I hate it. I'll be honest. I don't use that word hate very much, and honestly, like, but man, I hate that.
Yeah. Well, I was in a relationship for 10 years that basically consisted of that.
Yeah.
And
of somebody putting themselves
done, all done.
Yeah.
Yay, done.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous to see the world do that. It's just like the movie Mean Girls. Mm-hmm. They felt better about themselves by tearing other people down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's not what the world is. I mean, it is what the world is, but it's not what it should be. Like, in the end, you can only control yourself. You're only going to sleep. Like, every night you have to go to sleep with yourself. Period.
Yeah.
End of story. And in the end, the race is only with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This reminds me of an excellent video that somebody sent to me. Actually, Lacey posted it.
Hi, Lacey.
Hi, Lacey. I hope you're listening sometimes, because I love you. So this video, it's like a TED Talks video, and I can't remember the name of the poet that did this particular one, but he does he has a poem called Ugly Words.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that today?
I have seen that. I didn't see it today, but yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, alright, I found it here. The Power of Story. And his name is Joel McCarrow. It's McKerrow.
Caro sounds about right.
You don't necessarily have to watch the whole TED Talk. It's only like 14 minutes long.
Oh.
But I'm sure
That's a short
you can...
TED Talk.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find just the spoken word piece, but it's called Ugly Words. and it was one of the most powerful things that I have listened to in a while, and it pertains to changing your narrative.
Yeah.
And it was fucking wonderful. And I actually totally should have had that at the beginning as something I fangirled about recently, because that was just today, and it was amazing. And check it out, especially if you're going through rough times. Such a good thing to hear when you're going through some rough shit. Highly recommend. 5 stars. Would definitely recommend.
10 out of 10.
Yes.
But yeah, so back to kind of where it all starts. I mean, we went in kind of a weird circle thing, but Fangirls Anonymous was created to lift people up and to give some people a safe space. And I think it's sad that we had to make a safe space.
Yeah.
That people can't just be themselves wherever. But in the nerd world, that's how it's always been.
Yeah.
Being a geek has always been hard. And it's a lot more mainstream and accepted now than it once was.
Yeah.
There are some of us were growing up. I mean, it was not accepted the same way that it is now.
Yeah.
Marvel has been mainstreamed and DC has been mainstreamed. These things that before, people were like, oh, you're into Superman? Oh, you're into Batman? Oh, you Thor. Who's Thor? There was a time when that stuff was not cool.
Yeah.
And
much like Chris Hardwick's Mandroid stand-up,
right,
which I love to quote all the time.
Yes, she does.
It's like, see some kid wearing an Atari t-shirt when he's too young to have played on an Atari system, and like, fucking hipsters. Fucking hipsters!
Well, it's like you can look at it and, it's not like you can't appreciate it, but you don't appreciate it the same way as someone who literally lived through it.
Like Chris Hardwick said, like, you see me walking down the street, you salute me, because I suffered so you could be free!
That's right.
Yep.
Exactly. But but on the other hand, that, again, is kind of that whole fan shaming. Like, it comes back to that, too. It's like, if you're honestly a fan of it, you have people that are fans of it and the people that just play the part.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. So there's such a huge difference. And I don't, it's not that I put those people down. They annoy me.
Yeah. Well, it's irritating when it's something that you originally suffered for being a fan of.
Yeah. Well, like, at work, just recently, there was a family that came through our line, and, like, the 8-year-old boy had a Bob Marley t-shirt on. And my coworker, I will not name her name, but she's a nice lady, but she's very negative and judgy, and she makes me look tame. And she said, I bet you he's never listened to a Bob Marley album in his life. And I'm sitting here going, you don't know that. His parents probably did.
He could know all the words to every song.
I fucking was a huge-ass Beatles fan, like, all my life, because I listened to the albums with my mother while we cleaned our house. I can name pretty much every Beatles song, sing the lyrics, tell you which one it was, and people are like, I'm 28, thank you. Or I can name songs from the 60s that people are like, who did this? Incense and Peppermint, so that was Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Yeah.
You're too young to know that. No, I'm not. I was raised on a record collection.
Yeah. When I used to bartend in Port Townsend, it was like this little blue-collar, good old boys kind of bar. And there was they'd play these songs, and I'd know them because I grew up listening to them. In the car, we'd go on car trips a lot, and we always listened to the oldies station. So those are songs I grew up on, and they'd be like, you're too young to know the song. I'm like, but I know it. I grew up with this song just the same way that you did. It doesn't make a difference. So, there's...
Just because it was originally made back when doesn't mean that you weren't raised... Like Star Wars, for me, like, I breathe and bleed Star Wars.
Right.
And, like, of course it was made previous to me being born, but that doesn't mean that I wasn't fucking raised on it, that I wasn't exposed to it, like,
the same way
religiously.
Yeah.
In my formative years.
Right.
So,
I get excited when people are starting to become fans of things. I'm not going to lie. But it's when those people that are into it just because it's cool right now, that does bother me. And not that I like to shame them for being a fan, but I do get annoyed with those people. You know, the bandwagon people.
I won't shame them, but I will put them through their paces a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, since you like it so much, what's this? What's that? I'll ask them simple questions.
Yep.
Oh, what did you think about that? And if they go, I don't know, okay, really.
Well, it's like how I kind of feel about, you know, people are, oh, I love Harry Potter. Oh, which one's your favorite book? Well, I've only seen the movies.
Well, I've only seen the movies.
Right, but do you claim to be a huge Harry Potter fan?
No.
See?
No. I'm definitely a huge fan of the movies.
Yeah.
I love the movies.
Right.
I have not had I guess I couldn't say I haven't had the chance to sit down and read the books, but I watch a lot of things and I read a lot of books. It doesn't always line up that you know, but yeah. I love the movies.
Yeah.
And I'll eventually read the books, but
they're not
I'm a fan of so many things that it's...
Yeah. Well, there's so many fandoms out there now. Like, it's hard to keep up. Like, I just today, like literally a couple hours ago, started watching Clone Wars. Not a joke.
Yeah.
Just started.
Good show.
Just started. But if I'm going to be doing a Star Wars RPG,
Rebels.
I might need to know a little bit more about some of the backstory.
Yep, that show's very popular with that group.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yeah, I know. It helps that I had lunch with the GM today. So.
Name drop.
Yeah. I didn't
GM drop.
I didn't name drop. I just said I had lunch with him today. Okay, so anything else?
Well, there's 2 GMs for that.
Well, yeah, we have the primary and the backup.
Yeah. All right. Wrapping up.
All right. So, did you ladies have anything else you wanted to add? No.
No, I'm good. It's been a long week. I'm glad we got to do this. It feels good.
Yep. Okay, so really quick, our next episode is our 25th episode.
Yes, it is.
Boys and girls,
Damn skippy.
fangirls and fanboys, 25th episode. We are going to be doing a moderated panel, so if you have questions that you would like answered about Fangirls Anonymous, you can put them in the comments below, or you can send them to us at hello@fangirlsanonymous.com.
Please do.
Get them, and our friend Amanda will be moderating, and it'll be awesome.
Yes.
But other than that, I think that finishes it up. So you'll hear from us next week, fanboys and fangirls. Same fangirl time, same fangirl channel. Bye.
Mwah.